Man, I tell you, these crazy administrators, let me tell you something. Why are these teachers getting terminated, losing their jobs because they look better, they drive a better car than these bad administrators, and probably got a higher degree? Now, you would think these bad administrators would be happy that they have these uh, teachers in their school with these higher degrees because that allowed their money to go up higher, get a better salary. Hmm. But they don't like that. They move to try to terminate the teacher's contract because they can't control them, and simply because they look better than they do. We're gonna get into it. Let's get busy. What's going on? What's going on? Look, I am very excited on today. Let me tell you why. Because school has started, okay, and my daughter had an opportunity to take her to school on the first day. Okay, that's always a good thing, and I always want to make sure that my daughter is uh, get a great teacher. Okay, all teachers are good. Okay, they all of them. Okay, uh, they are good. Okay, I always say you don't need a tight net. Okay, you don't need a tight net to strangle teachers to find out what which teacher is good and what teacher is bad. Okay, a loose net. Okay, just a loose net. You know, you can find a bad teacher. Okay, but these administrators today, they strangle the teachers. Okay, and they strangle all these good teachers, and before you know it, they have destroyed their career, and that's the craziest thing in the world to me. If you are looking to be a part of the most aggressive teachers organization, and you are tired of being treated like tall children, you need to join the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, and that is APE, better known as APE Mafia. We are the most aggressive teachers organization in the South. Unlike GAE and Page, APE represent only teachers, not administrators. Okay. We don't allow administrators to be a part of our organization. And you would think that would be enough. Okay. Because these crazy administrators, and I know we have some good administrators, because I'm getting tired of people calling me talking about, I'm a good administrator. I'm sure I know we have good administrators. I'm not talking about the good administrators, okay? I have some friends, and they are good administrators. I'm talking about the bad administrators, okay? The administrators that pop up into your room and give you what they call a bad drive-by evaluation. They just show up in your room unannounced just because they don't like you and write you up and put you on a PDP or whatever the hell it called on the tickets today, just because they don't like you. So you need to understand that these bad administrators sometimes will try to destroy your career because you look better. Okay, I'm talking about the women. Okay, you get these crazy administrators, probably the men's too. Okay, men's too. Okay, the men's too. Okay, you have these crazy administrators. They destroy your career just because they cannot control you. You don't like doo-doo. You don't like to eat doo-doo. Now, you know that doo-doo go down fast in a capsule form, but you don't like to eat doo-doo at all. You know, you throw it in your mouth and you'll swallow it, just go down real fast, but you don't like to eat doo-doo at all. Okay. So for you, if you are that teacher, you need to be a part of the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. APE is the only teachers organization that the administrators fear. And I always say, if they don't fear us, okay, when we get a hold to them, we're like a bulldog. They will fear us when we get through with them, and it will all be done legally. Okay, so I want you to know this: if you're a classroom teacher and you know your principal, first of all, if you're a classroom teacher and you already know that your principal is missing some hair, okay, I'm just gonna go straight into it, okay? And people think I'm crazy when I bring that up. When I bring that up, I want you to know that these administrators get mad at you just because you look better. It's never anything real. It's always something personal when they're trying to terminate your contract. Okay, you know, you need to tell that administrator, look, what you want me to do? Come into the school bald head? What you want me to do? Shave all my hair off? And I know some teachers like they wear their hair short. I'm not talking about them. And I know some teachers have issues and they have short hair. I got all that. I'm talking about the administrators that, you know, they want to look better than you. See, if you come in there and you drive a better car, man, what you talking about? You finna get out of there. You finna be put on a professional development plan, and they finna get. I almost said something. They finna get you out of there, okay? Because they know that you look better, okay? And they know you drive a better car. And don't tell them you just bought a house. Oh my goodness! Tell them you bought a house and it look better than their house. You getting out of there, you're going to be terminated. Your contract is going to be terminated, brother, sister. You getting out of there. So you need to be part of an aggressive teachers organization that the administrators are afraid of. Now, the question is this: why do these bad administrators move to terminate your contract just because you look better? And you might say, Mr. Haynes, you're just talking crazy. I mean, that cannot be true. Are you telling me that these crazy administrators would terminate my contract just because I have more hair? Are you saying these crazy administrators would terminate my contract just because I dress better, drive a better car? I have a doctor's degree? Yes. I'm saying they will terminate your contract when they can't control you. And don't look better. You definitely out. You gone. Okay. And the man they trying to sleep with, you know, some of those bad administrators, they be sleeping around with some of the coaches. Okay. I'm not meaning to throw the coaches under the bus. That's why if you're a coach, you need to join APE. Okay. You get thrown on the bus because you're not a member of APE. If you want to be protected, you need to join APE today. Now, these crazy administrators, if you look better, don't smell better. My goodness. If you smell better, you're definitely gone. You definitely going your contract non-renewed. You're definitely going to get fired. So let me tell you something. So if you want to keep your job, if you want to be able to teach in peace, you need to join APE. I don't know what you're waiting on. You need to join the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. You need to join the organization that they are afraid of if you want to keep your job. Okay. Now, why? Okay, let me just say it this way. Now, I knew a teacher. Okay, I'm not gonna call in the names, okay, because our membership is confidential. Okay, I knew a teacher that came into my office. She came into my office, and she was telling me that she was going to get terminated. And I asked her. I said, "Why are you getting? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I don't. You teacher of the year, and you haven't been written up. What do you mean you're getting terminated?" She said she had four administrators have come into her classroom. See, when these bad administrators get ready to renew your contract, your certification, they'll go to another school. Let's say if they got 3 administrators at the school, they'll go to another school and try to get other administrators to come over and start writing you up too. You know why they do that? They do that because they know that they haven't had the opportunity to write you up all school year. So they'll go get somebody else from another school to come over and see that they see the same thing that they claim they are seeing. They ain't seeing anything. The only thing they're seeing is you look better, you drive a better car, you just bought a house. And so you make the mistake and you sitting around in the conference room and you make a mistake and say, I just got a brand new house. And you excited, you happy, you pumped up, and you telling them, I just purchased me a brand new house, and I just got me, God is good, girl, and I got me a new car too. Why did you do that? You should have kept that to yourself. Okay, you know some things you need to keep to yourself. Okay, but you go in there, you're happy because God has been good to you. He has blessed you, and that's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. You don't realize that these are crazy administrators. They hear that. Now, don't let them have a bad hair day. Don't let them have a bad hair day. They get up in the morning, they mad because a lot of them don't. They might not have a man, and they mad, they upset because they ain't had no man. They ain't had none in a while, probably too, and they just totally upset. I'm gonna keep it real with you, totally mad as hell. And here you come in there laughing and smiling, just got your new house. You know you're looking better and you're smelling good because you've been to the mall and bought that expensive stuff, that premium stuff, and you come in here and you're smelling great, right? And she looking at you like, why the hell are you so happy? Why are you so happy for? I mean, you coming to the same job I'm coming to. Why are you happy? And so what they'll start doing, they'll start coming down to your classroom and start putting you on what they call a professional development plan. Okay? And check this out. When you send a child to the office, don't send a child to the office, okay, especially if they don't like you. You send a child to the office, they're going to get up there and they're going to get with that child and they're going to plot. Okay, they should be kicking that kid out of the school because he's crazy as hell, but they're going to use that crazy child against you. You don't believe that? You don't have to believe it. You can just wait and find out. They're going to use that crazy child to non-renew your contract. And when you send that child to the office, the administrator is going to get in there and say, "What did she do? And what did she say to you? Why are you down here?" She and then these crazy students get down to the office and all they do tell lies. Everything come out their mouth is a lie. If their mouth is moving, they're lying. Okay, and they get down to the office and the administrator that's trying to get rid of you, they're gonna ask the student, what kind of they ask the student, what did she do to you? Now you don't send this child to the office. He's crazy as hell. Okay, his parents probably crazy as hell, irate and irresponsible parents. Okay, you don't sit this child to the office, and the administrators that trying to get rid of you gonna get down there and plot with the student to get rid of you. Now you don't have to believe that. You may be the person they're trying to get rid of this year. Keep it real with you, and they're gonna get you this year too, because they mad as hell because they weren't able to get you last year. Okay, they mad as hell because they weren't able to get you last year because the school ended too quick, or they didn't get a chance to get to you because they were too busy trying to terminate somebody else. But I can guarantee you, this year here, oh yeah, they're gonna be ready for you. Okay, if some of you already got administrators going down to your classroom already, school just started, and already they're in your classroom, and they're gonna give you what APE call a bad drive-by evaluation. So if you are sick and tired of that and you want aggressive representation, what you need to do is join APE today. Okay? Join APE today. You need to join before you get hit, not after you get hit, before you get hit. Okay? Because a lot of you all, a lot of you all getting ready to be terminated and don't even know it. And then what's going to happen is you're going to reach out to one of them sorry teachers organization. I don't know whatever teachers organization you're a part of. You're going to reach out to that sorry teachers organization, and they're going to tell you it's nothing they can do about it. Why? Because the administrator is a part of the same organization you're a part of, and they're going to side with the administrator way before they be on your side. And why? Why would they do that? I'm glad you asked. One of the reasons why they would do that because they want to be able to get more members in that school. It's better to allow the administrator to get rid of you so that that teachers organization can get more members within his or her school. It's very simple. Okay. So they're going to side with the administrator. Now, I'm not saying that these other teacher organizations, I'm sure they have um, representatives that truly try to fight hard. I believe that. Okay. But they are not APE. Okay. APE is the only teachers organization that the administrators fear. Okay. APE is the only teachers organization that will show up at your school, at the central office, at the board meeting, and raise a lot of hell and protest and picket and write letters to the governor, the state education, PSC, and hunt your principal down legally. We are the only teachers organization that fights for your rights. The only teachers organization that fights for your rights. But yet we have these teachers that truly believe that these other teachers organizations, because they've been around a long time, okay? And not only that, when they go down to HR and when they get becoming a teacher and filling out all this paperwork, the HR director telling them, I used to be GAE. If I were you, NEA, FT, or if I were you, I would join NEA, a GAE, a AFT, a PAGE. Think about it. They know about APE. They know about APE. They know about the Association of Professional Educators, APE, APE, but they never tell you about APE. Why? Why? Because APE is the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. And they know that they can't be a member. And they know we kicked their butt. Why would they want you to be a part of the organization that kicked their butt? They don't want that. That's why they tell you about all the other teachers organizations, just like the new teachers orientation they have every year. They don't tell APE to come to the teacher. They don't want APE coming to the new orientation. Why? Because we are against bad administrators. We don't allow administrators to be a part of our organization. We represent only teachers, not administrators. And why would they tell you to join APE when they know that we will go after the superintendent, we will go after the board members, we will go after the principal? They know this. So why would they tell you to join an organization that's going to make their life hard? So we enjoy. I love it. I love it because they don't support APE. I love it. They make it more easy for me to kick their butt. I love it. Okay, because when we come down to raise hell, we don't have to worry about if the principal is a member. We don't have to worry about if the superintendent is a principal. I mean, it's a member. We don't have to worry about that. You know why? Because we don't give a damn about the administrator. We don't give a damn about the superintendent or board members. We don't care. What we care about is our members. And if you mess with one, something's going to be dead. And I know good English. Something's going to be dead. That's why I say when you are a teacher teaching at these crazy schools with these crazy administrators, you need to be a part of an aggressive teachers organization before it's too late. And a lot of y'all wait till it's too late and then you run trying to join, okay, after you don't got beat up and you don't got maimed and now you want to come and join APE. Craziest thing in the world to me. And you always talking about, I don't know anything about APE. I've never heard of APE. Of course you haven't. But you heard of APE when they get ready to fire your butt, when they get ready to terminate your contract, now you have heard of APE. So I'm gonna say this. If you are sick and tired of being treated like tall children and you want peace of mind, I always say only with APE you can escape. You will never find peace of mind without APE. I say that all the time. You will never find peace of mind without APE. And that's why teachers are getting terminated, because they look better. They drive a better car. And now I'm not talking about the strong administrators. They don't care about that. It's the weak administrators, the weak ones, the unsecure ones. They are intimidated by you. They're intimidated by you. They don't like you. They can't control you. And when they can't control you, they move to destroy your career. When they can't control you, they start putting you on a professional development plan. When they can't control you, when you send a student to the office, they send the child back because they're going to use that child to terminate your contract. It's just that simple. So what you have to do is protect your livelihood. And the only way you're gonna do that is by joining the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, better known as 8 Mafia. And if you are ready to be a part of our organization, all you have to do is go to the link in the description and join 8 today. Or you can call us at our office. Hey, we got to go to a commercial. We'll be right back. Thank you so much.
Georgia teachers, stop wasting your time and money on weak teachers organizations. Join APE, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. APE stops bad drive-by evaluations of teachers. Don't teach in the jungle without APE.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Don't teach in the jungle without APE. Also, glucose 6, okay? Glucose 6 help balance blood sugar levels in seconds, normalize A1C levels, help with weight loss. Click the link in the description. Under 8 Mafia, you go to the description and get you a bottle of glucose 6. I'm telling you, I mean, we all know people that are fighting diabetes in our families, people in our life, people that I love, people that we love. Spread the news about glucose 6. We'll be right back. Thank you so much.
If balancing your sugar levels feels like a constant struggle or diabetes worries keep you up at night, Glucose 6 is the solution you've been searching for. Thousands transformed, healthier lives achieved. Glucose 6, a one-of-a-kind product, has changed the lives of thousands, helping them achieve better blood sugar levels and healthier lives. Glucose 6, your solution to balanced sugar levels. Order now for a healthier tomorrow.
We are looking for bad administrators. If you know of a bad administrator and you know where that bad administrator is, call our office at 770-347-8797. You don't really have to give your name if you're afraid, okay? If we're looking for a bad administrator, if you know that you have a bad administrator and that administrator is not supporting you, we need you to call 770-347-8797. I'm going to say it again, 770-347-8797. You need to get that bad administrator out of your school before that bad administrator get a hold to you and destroy your career. So if you know of some bad administrators, okay, you're talking to your friends, your colleagues, whoever, and you know where some bad administrators, okay, you need to call our office at 770-347-8797. We're going to put those bad administrators on our clown list. See, we have a clown list, okay, Principal Clowns of America. We have to spread the news about these clowns because we don't want one of our members going to one of those schools where one of those clowns is the principal. And so we have to spread the news about these clowns. So if you know about these clowns, okay, call our office at 770-347-8797, okay? And you would be glad you did because we'll get rid of that bad administrator. APE is the only teachers organization that is aggressive enough to get that administrator out of your school, okay? So if you want to be a member of APE, you also can go to the description page, okay? I don't know where you're watching this video or this podcast, whatever the hell you call it. I don't know where you're watching it at because we everywhere, okay? We on Facebook, on every social media live right now, okay? So if you want to be a member of the most aggressive teachers organization, all you have to do is go to the link in the description and join today. You'll be glad you did. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you on tomorrow night. Take care. God bless. Good night.